Chat, is this real? That is the title of today's video topic. Why? Today's video topic is self-doubt. Self-doubt is one of those things that all of us have faced and will continue to face for the rest of our lives. So I think I might as well talk about it. First, I'll talk about my kind of recent experience with it and my biggest takeaway from it, and come up with the biggest solution ever at the end, which are, I would say, three words. Okay? So there you go. So for starters, it's never going to be the right time, okay? We always like to think that all the stars are going to align is going to be perfect. They might, in a way that you might not have anticipated before, right? For me, my recent story, so I'm a recent college graduate, right? And I put myself under so much pressure, like it was insane. It was insane to the point where I made myself like physically ill, right? To the point where I eventually had a near-death experience. I know this might seem OD or intense or too insane or whatever, but this is just to illustrate the fact that, yes, my case might have been OD. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm an OD person. Everyone who knows me in real life knows this. However, this is to say that not that they're putting off your dreams, putting off your goals, putting off whatever it is that you wanted to do, right? Whatever experience you wanted to have, whatever, dreams, whatever, everything. It could be the biggest thing ever that you've always wanted to do. Putting that off will only just hurt you in the long run. You don't want to be on your deathbed, or yeah, literally on your deathbed. Being like, oh my God, what if? Because you spent your time trying to please people. You spent your time trying to please society. You spent your time trying to please maybe societal standards, right? For me personally, societal standards says, oh yes, you have to go to college, which I honestly didn't really enjoy a lot of. The academic part is what I didn't really enjoy. Because I didn't really learn too much, to be honest with you. I was a nerd as a kid. I used to read encyclopedias. I know a lot about different things. It's not to say, oh, I didn't learn anything. I mean, there were some classes that were interesting and a bit challenging. That I learned some things, and I'm supremely grateful for my college experience at the end of the day. Don't take this as me coming on here and saying, oh, college was a mistake or something. Absolutely not. It was a wonderful experience, and an experience I will cherish and hold dear for the rest of my life. However, job outcomes, whatever that comes out of college, were just things that were not for me. Now, I interned before at so many different places, ranging from think tanks to this to that. But for me, it just wasn't for me. It really wasn't. A 9 to 5 behind a desk, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's good for some people, and kudos to you because that is an essential job or an essential role. However, for me, that was just something I never wanted to do. I've always wanted to make videos, focus on my modeling, focus on my fashion and stuff. And I kind of had this, deep-seated feeling that, if I just, if I decided to just focus on that I'll be seen as a failure or something, or maybe, people might think a certain way. And honestly, be it, okay? If that is the case, right? If you're thinking of doing something, pursuing whatever it is, if you have goals or big dreams or whatever it is, and your biggest qualm is, where people going to say, let them talk shit, let them laugh at you, let them make fun of you, let them say, oh, well, why is he doing this, why is he doing that, okay? And reflecting back on it and stuff, this isn't the first time that I've done something new, and people around me have always laughed at me or made comments and stuff, right? But, we oftentimes forget ourselves. We forget the word to shit, okay? To say the least. Sometimes we forget the word to shit. When in reality, we are the shit sometimes. And it's okay to be the shit sometimes. And you have to remind yourself time and time again who you are as a person. Yes, it's not the first time that I went out on a limb and did something new or whatever. And people, either actually or maybe in my mind, I thought that they were good, that they were going to have a certain, outlook, whatever had stuff to say about it. And it all turned out well in the end. So oftentimes the thing that you can say blocks that we have when it comes to overcoming self-doubt are oftentimes just in our head. Okay, we assume that if I post this, if I do this, someone's going to say this, or they're going to think this and they think that. But oftentimes that's not the case. Oftentimes, people are usually way more focused on themselves and their lives than they are about you. Like, people don't really care. Okay, cool. Okay, and people have lives to live. Okay, so it's never going to be the right time. There's no such thing as the right time, like I mentioned before. And the best thing you can do is just take action. Just the three words I was going to mention towards the end of this video, because I did mention before this video is going to be kind of short. I am in the process of moving to New York to go and start my passion, to start and to really be there and really engage with all those things I've always wanted to do and been holding off for the longest. So I just don't really have that much time to make these really in-depth videos, but I promise you, as soon as I make it there, which will be in the next few weeks, we will have daily videos dropping. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So the three words, right, that to help that overcome self doubt or or questioning stuff, just go for it. Just go for it. Say fuck it. Just go for it. Honestly, go for it. Um, I mean, seriously, that is all that you can do. And honestly, that has to be the biggest, like, I guess, gleam that I got from my personal recent experience. Because at the end of the day, I pretty much had a conversation with my parents, some of my close friends and stuff, and I told them, hey, these are my goals, and these are stuff I've always wanted to pursue, blah blah blah, and they were like, yeah, okay, and yeah, that's sick. That, like, will you support? Like, okay. And like I said before, this might not be your case. However, I do know this is the case for a lot of people, where we have all this societal pressure, or at least perceived societal pressure, right? Or this perceived image of what we think that we have to adhere to, or this image that we have to be in society or as a person. And oftentimes, it's just in your head. It is just in your head. It does not even exist. And that is what's so crazy about it. It's absolutely crazy. All things are possible. All things are possible, especially if you have the support of your family, friends, and for me personally, I would say God, right? Go for it. Go for it. Okay, now is a chance. This is your sign. Okay, so there you have it, everyone. Today's quick, short, to the point video on chat. Is this real? If you made it to the end of this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other ideas you'd like me to talk about. And as always, everyone, have a blessed day.